Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Civilization 7, and now let's head into our episode. Go to Grow Attack. So we're at the edge here. So if I grab that... Oh. You're growing. Food is priority, yeah. 6s. Use production. Museum. Each adjacent mountain. Culture and wonder. Said it had an 8. This is Ba'ak, our old capital. So, science is definitely there. So, if we build... Oh, here. Oh, because there's 2 wonders and this. And we can overbuild the guild hall and the bazaar, I think. And we'll make this a culture district. We have Hub Town. We can't do Trading Town? I don't think we're going to change that yet, then. No, you picked one. We're just growing it out. You step there. Oh, there are already 2 there. Alright. So now we're at War with Marrakesh. Wait on the defense. Pull you up to there. Pull you here? Next turn. Narrative choice. I'll take the 1,000 gold. Got enough. We're already befriending you. You know what? It wouldn't hurt to befriend you. Bro. I think Copa becomes a food town. Okay. So, yeah. So I will override the inn. Koba will be a farming town, but for now it's growth. Gonna hold off on that. Well... Yeah, ironworks first to make more gold. Okay. Okay. And he got a field promotion. So... normally, I would take these. I'm gonna grab this first. We're about to come under attack. Next turn.
Confuse your enemy.
Okay. Can step you forward. Step you forward. Step you to here. Well. Fine, infantry can go in here. So I think we need to kill him. If he steps here... yeah, so the military academy gets bonuses for adjacent resources. So here it's an 8. So I think switching the science to here... oh, here it's a 9. Wait, hold on. Alright, double ageless, right? Each adjacent resource for each adjacent one. Right, but we want the science here. So I think we have science here. Some way to see... is there a way to see specialists in the city? Also, we got new tech. So let's grab academics. This is not ageless, right? Yeah. This would get a huge boost. I assume... I don't think I have any specialists in here. So we'll lose 1, but we'll gain 8. Because we're going to swap the science to here. Okay. So you have approach. So we got bombardment. Attacking fortified position in reciprocal damage after unpacking. Oh. Sight range. More slots and logistics. I'm not going to read all of these. Defending against ranged attacks. Oh, I think we want bombardment for the +1 range. You step forward. Oh, hold on. There's no point in specializing, is there? You grow it out, convert it to a city, and see what land you have to play with. Next turn. Yeah, there's no point in specializing a town in the antiquity age.
In our power to begin.
And then beyond that, you just kind of want to do food. More science, more... hold on. Let's choose a culture first. The captain of industry. Then, with the narrative choice, we'll choose culture to shave 2 turns off of that. you step here. There we go. How do I disperse it? Disperse independent. There we go. And now you can set up a city right here. Yeah, so I think city, city, city. Town, town. Town, town. Oh, we could slap another town here then. Just to... Again, just growth. So that would be 11, 12, 13, 6 cities, 7 towns. That feels good. Commander has a promotion. Now we will grab maneuver. We can move around better. Pull you back. And again, I don't think we're going to get into combat. At least not this early in the age. So we'll let things just kind of take over. Oh my god, we're making 413 culture. As we figure this out. All right, so grow it. Yep. Just gonna grow. Best one. That's growth and happiness. Speaking of which, we need a ton of the treasury. Oh, that's interesting. Mountainous plains. Again? I think growth is king. 5s. Ooh, that's a lot of I'm gonna grab this, yeah, just to grab the horses. Okay. Steel mills and... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Again, a military academy. 17. But we want that to be science. Okay. So a steel mill. Alright, so we can overbuild on steel mills. Each adjacent resource and each adjacent wonder. So 2 is the best we're gonna do. Like, again, science there. Now there are 2 resources here and room for a wonder here. So keeping that in mind, let's convert this into our unique district. And again, we're not going to do science or culture in here, so converting the observatory and the temple into the unique district, not the worst idea, because we got plenty of growth and gold out here. Or the grocer is ageless, so we want to put... This sucks. Alright, let's do that. Yep. Rest. Move these back here. Next turn. Okay, we have enough. We're already making friends with you. Already making friends with you. Oh, no, we're not. So we'll befriend you. We're gonna be a town slip. Boston! Hey. Yeah, these all provide food. Well, hold off. It does have a growth event. So, a bunch of cheap ageless ones here, not the worst idea. So if we do this, And then for the granary, or here, actually, because there's no bonuses around here. So if we throw the granary here, and then grow the town. Yeah, see, now 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Say here. Wait a minute. So now it's connected? So why is this connected all of a sudden? Now it's connected. So what changed that this is now connected? What? 1, 2. Ah, shit. 1, 2. Shit, I put Boston. I'm off by 1. It's still not a bad spot, but it would have been better. Over here, I guess. There's fine. My bad. Oh, it doesn't get us a lot of rivers here. So why is this connected? It wasn't connected this way, but now it's connected this way. I don't understand. I are confused. Oh, we got a hurricane. Oh, that's there. Oh, that does affect us, kind of. Very confused. And again, we're going for the science victory, which we're going to get. It's just now a matter of can we get it before the age ends.
I would rather earn 1%.
Okay, now for mastery. More than one adjacent. So if they're surrounded 2 to 1, we get a +3 to combat. I think we hold off on that and we rush these and get to political theory. We'll grow a town. All we've got left is... I still kind of want to convert this to a city. We'll head there. You can grow. Coffee. That's fascinating. We'll grab this. Rail yard. Oh, did we not build? Alright, so now we want a spot for each adjacent. So this is... Alright. So we have to decide. This is production. This is science. Culture and happiness in here. Right? Then the best spot for this is right here. So we'll put that there. And then the steel mill here. And there we go. Which means the museum can go there. 19. Right. But I think there's another culture building. So I don't think we're going to get the 19. I think we aim for the 7. And we let that sit. Alright, now that this is connected, if we convert it to a farming town, where is it sending its food? Now it's not connected. Do we have to wait a turn? Because according to this, it is connected. So I guess we have to wait a turn. Why Pahu? I don't like how this works. If it's gonna send it to a single city, right? Then it needs to be able to let me choose the city. Like, oh, I don't want to connect it to this city. I want to connect it to this city. Or this city. Or this city. Otherwise, have it just produce and divide it by the number of cities you have. So I have 5 cities. This number should be divided by 5 as it's equally spread. Personally, that is the way I think it should work.
Now is
There's academics. So if we go into DC... Yeah. Converting this... Resource... Wait. Yeah. Resource, wonder... Wonder... It gets a huge boost from this. And we can't put this here. This is going to be culture. I think after that... East, southwest, west. If it doesn't matter. Right there is fine. But we'll hold off on that. It's making enough. So much culture. So we could start a vortex in here. Or like science or something. But I think we want to hold off on that. Let's grab all the production. Your schoolhouse. We've got an 8. 8 here. Really? Really? 8 there. Research. Oh, because there's 2 resources here. Well, if I build a city, it won't take away. Oh, interesting. So where is my current science in here? Those all need buildings. Oh, I have bungled this up. Here. Wonder, resource. Okay. So there's my science. I don't want to build here. So because these are not complete, they don't count. But we'll do this. That feels fine. The military academy. Again, that's still going to stay science, but a military academy here feels fine for all the production. The schoolhouse here. And then the museum. Either here for the menagerie and kiln. Or here. But I think I want to leave this open for growth. Do we complete these? Because if it's completed, it counts as a quarter, which would give a bonus to production in gold there. I don't mind giving up 1. Right, but then then it becomes hard to make like a vortex. Right? So if we take a look at the port, biggest bonus here. And overloads, really? East, west, and north, west. Each adjacent coastal terrain. Alright, I mean, that's quite a bit of gold. You know what? We can put... Well, no. Museum here. I guess park doesn't matter. Well, hold on. Well, hold off. It's got happiness. We'll let things tick. Wait a minute. Yeah, ironworks. So we have to build the ironworks and the rail yard together, correct? Steel mill and rail yard. Oh, steel mill and rail yard. Did I build a steel mill in here? Building already exists. Where? Here. Oh. Because we're moving the science to here. Yeah, we'll override the academy. I guess. Then, schoolhouse there. Military academy. Really? Again, science. There's a 7 here, so we could override the dungeon and the armorer because of these. So that might not be a bad one. Production first, and then happiness. Yeah, 7 or 5 is the best we're gonna get. If we override the guild hall, well, where are we gonna put culture? Stonecutter, sawmill. Our culture building is the museum. Where did I build the museum? Here. Alright, so this is gonna be culture. So the guild hall is gonna be overridden by something else. 7. 5's the best we can do. Okay, we'll hold off on that. Because at some point this is gonna get specialist. Use attack. Let's grab the mastery. Then we jump to industrialization so we can start getting down rail stations. And then that mastery. Then combustion. And that mastery for the production into mass production. So we can start getting factory in it. Here we are. We built it here. Steel mill goes there. Again, we'll do production, but not science or culture. We'll definitely do gold. Got a nice 20 right there. We'll go ahead, overcharge the war. Sorry, yeah, not schoolhouse or this. That's getting something else. So we'll hold off. All right. +1 gold, so if we get 3, yeah. Now 5% gold pays off. Let's do that. We're doing a lot. Let's rush some science. Culture-wise. Assigned to them. We'll grab Robber Baron. Now we're making 103. So you need a rail yard and a steel mill. Schoolhouse is going right there, so we know that. Museum. No truly good spot, so that one's up for debate. Military Academy. 6. Oh, we got a 7 here. So I think we override the armorer there. That feels fine. Alright, and then we culture and happiness along here. Alright, that feels fine. So if I give this up. Oh, that's already got a granary, so it can't go there. We could override the temple for each adjacent quarter. So it gets a 6 here because this is a quarter, this is not. So if we override the... No, wait, but we want culture along here. I guess if everywhere's a 5... We could override the menagerie. Adjacent wonder. It's got no adjacent wonders. So this is definitely science. Food here, I think. Food and money in these two slots. Yeah, here we need 2 open slots. So if we override the pavilion and kill. Potentially quarter. Alright, we'll do that. Then the academy, which I think just goes here. This is science. Museum is culture. It's got to go along here. We'll go with... If we go here... Right, but then it's harder to build a vortex. So I guess here. Schoolhouse is definitely going there. And then the port is a solid 9. Go ahead, create that urban district. Oh, here's a question. Can I purchase the port? If we wait a couple of turns, we can buy the port in here. You will be a farming town, but not yet. Right, 1, 2, 3, I think at least 4 more growth periods. Narrative choice. Cool. Free line infantry. Grow town. Oh. We can't go there. I think we want the silver. Here. So much growth. Oh, we'll grab that 6. This is Boston. Grab that. $23, $39, $48, $31. I think Copan, because it's got a couple of wonders. I think that's why it can hold more resources. Alright, before we buy that, purchase port. Wait, don't you have a 20 port? 8. Someone has a 20 port. You. So this is a huge bump to our gold income. Again, no factories, so can't do that. You can specialize, but you're not going to specialize until you're done growing. Now you take a nap.
In the Enlightenment, soon.
Okay. Alright, before we do that, let's go ahead and rush industrialization. So we'll grab the science. Beautiful. You're free, so you can head to here. Okay, so we're trying to become friends with you. Oh! Befriend you. We're befriending you. We're befriending you. Yeah, that feels good. And we're halfway through, so yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we're gonna break. If you don't want to see it and you're watching on Twitch, feel free to subscribe. Okay. Yeah, I know. Tubman's doing espionage. I do have enough. We'll improve trade routes with you. You like... Oh, but we can 165 now to do a cola. Next turn. These are really good growth cities. Another narrative choice. Oh, hold on.
And was...
So we've got industrialization. Now we'll grab this. Narrative choice. We'll take the sign. Either we grabbed it or it's already triggered. That gets us to a 5. Yeah, I think another city out here wouldn't hurt. No new resources, even though it says there is one. Choose production. Rail station. So you need a rail station. Wait. What? Rail station, railroad drills like one. Another. So is it just gonna override the guild hall and the hospital? Not yet. You rest. You rest. Now we need to get our rail stations up and running. We kind of have to go through here. Yeah, so if it... We'll build a rail station there. Yeah, we got the production stuff first. That's fine. Again, well... Either one of these, or even right here. Just so that gives us a little more options. Rail station there. These are towns. So again, here could be interesting. We actually have more space in here than I thought. Okay. Huh. 6. We lose 8 food? Yeah, that feels thematic. Coffee. 4. Growth. More culture. Can only go in cities. A little culture boost there. Yeah, so it's gonna be a while unless we start buying things, which we might.
The memory of having...
Okay, so civic. We'll grab political theory. So yeah, the first 40 or 50 turns is just getting things back up and running. So no growth. So do we want to start a vortex in this city? Well, this is science vortex. We put the museum here. That fascinating. No happiness vortex, huh? Let's get that science going. We've got all the growth we can. Let's just claim the rest of the Bermuda Triangle because it's hilarious. We'll grab the pearl. 37. 12. 13. Ah! You need pearls. Just to help with the happiness. Sit. Sleep. Okay. I think we're doing very well in this age. So once this is fully grown, so 1, 2, 3, then we switch it to fishing. This one, I'm not sure. We could do urban center. I don't know. I wanted the trade one, but I guess we don't do the trade one anymore. All right, this city. We don't want to start our vortexes yet. Grab the final growth top. Yes, I know. Alright, hold on. Is there something... like, how much to purchase a rail station? 2164. Okay. So if we purchase a rail station in here, not the worst thing. Okay, we got a flood in a river. We've got combustion. Alright. So research and industrialization has led to your first rail station. Settlements with a rail station be automatically connected to each other by rail as long as no water blocks the railroad's path. Right, that makes sense. Next objective, research mass production and connect 3 settlements by rail. With 2 settlements with the rail station separated by water. A port in both setups will complete the connection. Okay. Glad I did that port. So maybe we buy a port in here as well. So it's connected. Right? Now, choice. Take the 500 culture. We've got the research. I think we need the masteries to keep up to speed on our production. You're growing. We can grab some food, but there's not a lot of food to grab. So, knowing this is going to be science, we've already got 3 there. And we're going to convert this to culture because of the museum. So we'll put some specialists in here. No growth that I can see. So we're going to do specialists. This is going to be science. We'll go ahead and do that. That's range. Military Academy is not a bad one with the grocer. Yeah, so it wiped out everything. Okay. So you get a rail station. Yeah. So I can't build out here. I can't build out here because of these. So we'll throw a rail station there. Oh, we can do... Alright, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Saw pit here gets us another growth. Well, this is near a mountain. So this feels... Or here, actually. Potentially... a wonder here. And then... Yeah, science... Culture out. Culture here. Happiness here. Okay. So... Let's put... So the mills have to go here. So we'll put saw pit there. Throw this town here. Again for the growth. Choice. Thank you for the plus 1,000 gold. And a stone cutter there. The mills have to go on the water. Right? So gristmill first. Which gives us a growth event. Grabbing this one.
The one who adapts his policy to his times prospers.
Oh, that's actually not a bad one for us. Change policies. Completion of a political theory has given rise to various political ideologies. You now have the opportunity to choose one of the 3 exclusive cultural paths for your civilization. Democracy, fascism, communism. The civic tree of each ideology unlocks unique social policies, but more importantly, aligning yourself with a particular ideology can determine who will become your allies and enemies on the political stage. First adopters in an ideology receive 2 social policy thoughts, while second adopters receive 1 policies. Okay. So, overbuilding. Definitely. 100% food. Okay, let's get rid of Ha'ab and free speech. We will add. So that means specialists are free. U-tree. We can either go democracy. Happiness, but less. Gold, suffrage. Press, towns gain cultural, but we lose science. Gain happiness, but we lose production. Like, how do we choose? Fascism. Production, but lose food. Gold, but lose happiness. Economic. Production, but lose happiness. Gold, but lose culture. So fascism's kind of like war. Science, but lose gold. Food, but lose happiness. The expansion attribute. -5 happiness in cities. Towns gain science equal culture. Okay. Equal to your scientific attribute, but lose 5 culture. On territory, while at war, completing projects. So what is democracy? Happiness, but lose gold. Culture, but lose production. Culture, but lose science. Happiness, but lose production. Culture. So I feel like this is more of a culture win. Factions about war. And I feel like communism is about growth and science. So I think we're going communist. We can grab more food here, and we will. New bonus. We could grab free tech. Projects in cities with a science building. Interesting. This would really crank our science. I'm gonna do scholarly network because that is huge. I don't know what this is gonna be. It's not gonna be this. I guess it could be an urban town, but we're still focusing on growth.
And was Jerusalem.
There we go. Alright. We'll grab this mastery, then mass production, and then this. And then we'll look at grabbing all the buildings. Ooh, we got an economic attribute. Right? Now, we're not... I'm gonna grab this. But cheaper to buy things in settlement. So everything counts as a settlement, but not everything is a town or city. Looks like 4 is the best we can do. Again, I'd rather have the gold. Yep, acknowledge that. Yep, acknowledge that. Choose production. City Park. 10. It has the museum, so that's going to be gold. There's 18 in here. We'll hold off on that. You know what we will start doing? I don't think the prospector is working. It has... We'll build a prospector, and we'll queue up... No. Well, a settler, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 merchants. Oh my god, I didn't realize I had that much influence. Could incorporate them. I'm inclined to promote them. They're going to be done in 4 turns anyways. They're going to be done in 5. Oh, we must have another one. Choose production. 19. Again, culture vortex. So I think happiness goes here. Science goes here. So science goes here. Production goes here. Right? But you've got 14, that's plenty. Yeah, there's nowhere to build. We could look at that here. Here... Let's start fortifying this city hall. Okay, so we've got 2. Living standards. Now, food and happiness towards maintaining specialists. Let's grab the gold first. And now we're making 491. We've got 2 turns in the next celebration. We have a narrative choice. A group of gold miners announced they no longer wish to pay taxes. They declare Central America and raise a new flag over the settlement. Locked and ready. Cross the secession. No one leaves. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.